It was a daily occurrence. I'm not talking weekly. I mean, literally every day you were getting hit by an IED, you were getting mortared, or you were getting shot.
Damn.
Every single day. And it was better when we went back the second time, but it was still very prevalent, and the IEDs had gotten worse.
Yeah.
So at this point, when we first went over, it was just mortar cells. When we went back over again, the predominant IEDs was called an EFP, which is basically a copper plate that they would put inside of a bomb. And when they fired it, the copper plate would turn inverted and turn into molten copper and melt through your IED, your Humvee. So most of the dudes that were getting hurt at this point were all losing limbs or dying. So it was really, really bad. And they got the ID from an RPG. That's how an RPG works. It's this little small piece of copper that comes through, shoots out the front of it, goes through your armor, right?
Yeah.
That's where they got the idea. And it was bad. And there wasn't anything you could do about it. There was no amount of armor that could stop it.
That is insane.
Yeah. So, and they would figure out, like, we had all these deterrent devices, you know, like we had electronical systems that would block theirs. We would put little poles on the front of our vehicles to help hit tripwires, you know, like, so, and then like, okay, you got a pole on the front. We'll just turn the IED at an angle so that when you hit it, we make sure it hits your cab.
Good God.
You know, like it was wild. Like everything that we did to try to deter it, they would come up with something to try to counteract and go against and make sure it hit us.